In this video, I'm going to take you around a marine protected area in a place called Lumaniag in Lian, Batangas in the Philippines. I'm also bringing along some snorkeling and mini scuba gear, so come check it out. One of the most impressive things that you're going to see while at this marine protected area are these giant clams. They are the largest living bivalve mollusks on the planet, and they can grow up to 200 kilograms in weight and be over 120 to 140 centimeters wide. So they're really amazing, really impressive to see here.
You can see the importance of protection Pag may bantay dagat at saka protected area, laki-laki naman ang ganito. So it's pretty amazing to see the benefits that you get from having mooring buoys and a marine protected area. We are at the Lumaniag Marine Protected Area and our snorkel guides just arrived. What a nice thing.
Introduce yung mga kasama.
Okay.
Si Wesley, leader namin. Hi. Wesley po, si Rexel po, si John Will po.
Alright.
Ano po, ito po youth po namin na susunod ng generation.
Next generation, yung
Very
next
good.
gen ninyo. These are the next generation stakeholders.
Ikaw, Wesley, yung mag-free dive, no? Ikaw mag-i-instructor, yan.
And it's because of efforts like this with mooring buoys and with informed boatmen and snorkel guides that you can make a real difference. So,
Rock and roll. Giant clams live in flat coral sand or broken coral and can be found at depths of as much as 20 meters. Its range covers the Indo-Pacific, but populations are diminishing quickly, and the giant clam has become extinct in many areas where it was once common.
Okay. There's a local one over there. It's much smaller, and there are 7 in the deeper portion. He said after 10 years they will change gender.
oh, okay.
That's what the scientists believe. Anyway, pakita mo nga yung
How deep
local-
ba yung iba?
Nasa 10 meters.
Patingin? Saan yan?
One of the real standout differences between snorkeling in this area versus going to other parts of our province here are that you have these guides and they just know what's going on, they make sure you do what's right and show you the coolest things. And it gives you a sense of peace and security, and also knowing that you're supporting local livelihood in this barangay is really important. So we swam over and got to see these native local giant clams, which I'd never have found on my own, and pretty cool to see that there's a, domestic native population. So on this snorkeling trip, I brought this 0.5 liter tank called DD. It's basically a mini scuba tank, and really love it because when you're snorkeling, you get to stay down deeper, and especially when you're filming, you can shoot stuff at depth like this and get up close and personal and not have to worry about rushing back up to catch your breath. And these giant clams are really something amazing to see up close. And with these mini scuba tanks, you can just stay down, not for very long, but a couple of minutes is quite fun. I mean, you get to get up close and see these, amazing creatures in their habitats, and I would highly recommend testing it out because you see things from a different perspective,
Very cool.
So it's important to note that you have to be safe with these mini dive tanks. I use an Apple Watch Ultra with the Oceanic app to monitor my depth and dives. And as you saw, we didn't go any further than 4 or 5 meters here. And yes, you always have to be sure to exhale as you go up and just be extra safe. That being said, if you are a trained diver, it's intuitive to use these baby tanks, and then you get to just spend time a couple meters down below the surface and cruise just like this, hovering over all of the beautiful corals in a way where you look up and, normal snorkeling, you get a great experience, but it's a lot different when you can stay down and be a little bit closer. Not to say in any way that we can't have a great time like this with Bash, my dive buddy or snorkel buddy. We were having lots of fun, and it was really great time all around. Snorkeling in this area really is a special thing, and doing it with this group was pretty awesome. Checked out the pressure gauge here and saw I had about half of a bottle left, and decided I would give it a go down under. And what I like to do is use my normal snorkel, take a big breath, go down and equalize, and then pop over to the spare air bottle so that I can stay down. And I'm not going so deep. It's really just a couple of meters, but it really just lets you stay closer and engaged with the creatures and such. And what I just had there was a piece of a t-shirt that I had rescued. It's also allowed me to do some more reef cleanups and some videography. So here you can see I just went down to about 5.5 meters, so not so deep. And you can see there the eggs of the soft coral are about to release soon, so maybe at the next full moon. So exciting to see these kinds of corals and everything in such great condition here. And this spare air tank, I think, is totally worth it in the sense that, it opens up a world of possibilities, and it's something that we're going to develop in our area here, so you're going to be able to come and do this with us. Getting your own system, I don't know, if you're not by the water, it might not be worth it. But for me, in this area, and also in terms of developing a different kind of ecotourism, I think giving people this kind of experience where for a couple minutes at a time you can go be, a little Aquaman or participate in this water world. It's good times. Lots of fun.
So it's pretty amazing to see the benefits that you get from having mooring buoys and a marine protected area. I mean, the difference between this and an unmanaged place is really obvious. It's stark contrast to an area where you have tourism that's destructive, where boats are unregulated, where anchor strikes are really just a constant barrage. So here, these staghorns and all of the delicate corals have had a chance to really thrive. And it's because of efforts like this with mooring buoys and with informed boatmen and snorkel guides that you can make a real difference. So what we hope to achieve with the Liahan Preservation Association and with our LGU in Barangay Liahan is to be able to implement something like this so that we can do our part to save, and preserve our amazing natural environment. Guys, salamat ha. Keep up the good work. Ang ganda dito.
Were you able to interview them?
Konti lang. Sakto lang. Gawa ng? Really? Okay. So may epekto dyan sa lalim.
Dati po yung chorus dito buo talaga. Nung sobrang lakas nung tumama na lindol, naglaglagan yung pababa.
Interesting. Pero guys, okay. As guides dito, ano yung experience at saka if may any message para sa ibang boatmen at saka tourist people dito sa Lian para pwede i-promote na yung MPA.
Sana makarating po kayo din sa amin, masubukan nyo yung aming pinapangalagaan. Malangoy nyo, nasisid nyo, yung ganun. Wala akong sabi ko.
So may ibang para sabihin para sa importance na yung project ganito?
Malaki po ang importance, sir. Marami pong yung isda po hindi agad basta-basta nauubos. Madami po sila. Kasi bawal, may mga bawal na kapag wala na po yung mga illegal fishing dito sa MPA.
May pang-add?
Pag gusto nyo din po kayong mag-MPA po doon sa inyo, kailangan po ipunin nyo muna yung lahat ng mga fisher folk sa inyo. Para mapagkasunduan nyo po yun. Kasi para malaman nyo kung sino mga oppose sa inyo. Para malaman nyo, para bigyan nyo sila ng
recommendation po.
Pero may sabi yung mga turista na punta dito. So since may MPA, hindi bawal ang tourism, no?
Hindi po.
May kita din, no?
Meron po.
At saka mas maraming isda, no?
Opo.
Okay,
Yung MPA ninyo dito is how many hectares?
60 hectares po, ma'am.
Ha?
60
hectares.
60 hectares. Yung no-take zone is ilan?
Nasa 6 hectares lang.
Wala 6 hectares.
So only 6 hectares is a no-take zone. And the other 54 hectares is they can actually fish,
Marine reserve.
but
Pero yung mga legal lang po.
only legal fishermen and only single hook.
Single hook lang po. Tsaka
bawal ang nets, no?
Bawal
Bawal po.
ang net, bawal ang multiple net, hooks.
Mga po compressor.
bawal po yun.
Okay.
Pwede po yung mga yung native spear fishing, pwede po yun. Pero bawal po yung may oxygen. Yung may
Oo.
compressor. Compressor po.
Unang-una, hindi naman sport yun kung may oxygen ka tapos kakabulin mo yung isda, di ba?
Opo, bawal po yun.
Bawal yun. Bawal yun.
Okay. Sige guys. Salamat
Okay,
Salamat po.
maraming salamat.
Ingat po kuya.
What did you think about this, Bash?
I loved it.
Why?
It was the best trip I've ever. Super beautiful.
Okay. What was your favorite fish or coral you saw?
Clownfish.
Clownfish. Those were cute. We found Nemo. Nice.
All in all, it was a great day. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you if you've made it through this much of the video. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll be coming out with more stuff to, make sustainability sexy and save the planet. Take care. Bambuhay.